Hey, how are you? How you doing? How's everything? That's amazing. I love hearing that. I love it. Every time you say it, I love hearing it. So, it's been a while since I sat in front of the camera like this. I don't know if anybody's noticed or if anybody's even watching, but the last couple of videos, I haven't shown myself in the video. I just kind of been recording things, and that goes back to what I said, where I'm just not comfortable with sitting like this. It feels really odd to sit and talk to the camera. I wanted to come and update with a little bit of weight loss talk. I realized that in the first video I just kind of gave you a summary of you know, what's popping and what's happening. So I figured I'd come and get a little bit more detailed and share a few things that I haven't necessarily shared. This is part of my life and this is part of my world. So, you know, I said I was gonna share, so here we are. Since the first video, I have reached the 600 pounds loss mark. I am actually at 604 as of today. Can we just take a moment to thank God for the good that is happening? There's still much work to do, and there are still several things that I need to get going, so I'm not gonna spend too much time in the praise. Everybody who knows me personally knows that I don't give myself too much praise because I'm not done yet. I got a message from someone. I opened the message, read it, went to do something, the computer died, and I couldn't find the message again. I sent you a message apologizing, but I apologize again for taking so long to get back to you. I figured I'd answer the questions that I answered for you in video forms. One of the questions that was asked was, did I have weight loss surgery? And to answer that question, no, I did not. It was offered to me several times along this whole entire journey because it just would have sped things up. But in talking to people who have had the surgery, it kind of made me scared a little bit. It's a really scary process. I mean, it's a life-changing process because you literally could possibly not be able to eat some of the things that you want to eat, or you can not be able to smell certain things without barfing. I just didn't want to live that life. I like, the freedom of being able to do what I want to do. I didn't want the restriction of, being limited to certain things, because if I enjoy something and I'm having a bad day and I want to go enjoy that, I just wanted the freedom to be able to do that. Also, even though I was well over like 500 pounds by the time I was 18, I had never really tried to lose weight. So when the doctors were talking to me about it, I just felt like I would be saying to myself that I wouldn't be able to do it if I just threw in the towel. So it was difficult for me to really agree to, just throw in the towel and say, okay, I'm just gonna have this surgery because, the doctors felt like it was something that I should do. I just really I couldn't see myself doing that without, at least trying first. Also, you asked me, am I dealing with a lot of excess skin? And to answer that, absolutely. And that brings me to something that I did not share. About 4 or 5 months ago, I actually had a paniculectomy performed. During that surgery, 38 pounds was removed. And when I tell you it was the roughest recovery that I have been through, more so mentally, because physically I was in no pain. I was numb, and I'm still kind of sort of numb. But the back pain relief, I'll take that. I'm starting to have some other pains now, predominantly from my thighs and my breasts. So I'm actually gearing up for within the next 3 months to have that round of surgery. So I'll be sharing that journey with you guys. I'm going to start the process of getting it approved by insurance in a couple weeks, early December. I'll be sharing that process. You guys will probably meet my doctors, my plastic surgeon, my primary care physician. I'll probably try to get them on camera. I don't know, I might have to sneak that. I didn't share that in the first video, but yes, I have started the plastic surgery process to remove some of this excess skin. With my calculations and my plastic surgeons, I'll end up having to have my back, my thighs, my breasts, my arms, and I'll have to have a full tummy tuck. But I wanted to lose more weight before I actually did that. So you also asked how I continue going for 10 years. And the truth of the matter is, I did not do this the entire 10 years. I focus my attention on certain things. The way that I operate, I have to give my attention to one thing at a time. So in the beginning, the better part of the first 2 years, I spent walking, learning how to walk again, and you know, really focusing on getting off of oxygen 24 hours a day. That was my main concern, and that was my main goal. I had no care about weight loss. I lost, you know, about 140 or so pounds in the first 2 years, but it was not my concern. I still had a slice of pizza when I wanted. I didn't eat 3 meals a day. I was not getting enough water. I was not doing everything that I needed to do, but it was more important for me to walk at that point. So I just know that it's easier for me to focus on one thing at a time. I also took the time to really learn my body and learn what works for me. So find what works for you. That's my number one advice. Really figure out what works for you. Figure out what your triggers are, what, you know, makes you want to eat bad, figure that out first. And also give yourself a balance. Give yourself a balance. Take a day off every week and go have a burger and some fries and a shake and like live your life, because I think it's unrealistic to always say that you're gonna have salads and chicken breasts every day of your life. That's unrealistic. You have to give yourself a reward for the hard work. Do the hard work, reward yourself. Sometimes I go for 100 days and then I take 100 days off. I do 100 days where I'm just completely and utterly clean, which I'm in the process of doing that now, and I'm not being as good as I should. Give yourself a time limit. Don't try to say, okay, you know, for the next year I'm going to lose weight. Don't say that. Say for the next week I'm going to lose weight. Micro, set up little bitty, you know, things and then work towards them. So hopefully that helps somebody who watches this. I don't know. That's all I got though. That's the only advice that I have. I'm not a professional by any means of the word. I'm just, you know, a person who just so happened to be in a bad situation and, you know, kind of sort of dig herself out. So don't take my word for it. Do what works for you. Everybody has their own battle. Just don't compare yours to mine or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to sit down and do like some type of weight loss update, you know, every couple weeks, like once or maybe twice a month, depending on if something happens. Stay tuned for the updates in that department. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you have, check down below for my social medias. Follow a G on any social media account that you see listed down below. Keep in mind on Instagram, I only post bad food. I don't post healthy stuff, so you're gonna see a lot of drinks. You're gonna see a lot of food. I mean, that's my balance. So, you know, it's not that often, but, you know, you're gonna see it. That's all I got. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Click the thumbs up before you leave. And if you would like, please share this video with your friends, your family, whoever you love, or even if you don't love them and you feel like they, you know, it'll help them. You know, let's sharing is caring, okay? Sharing is caring. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.